Your bank account is leaking, not from one big expense, not from something you'd notice. It's small charges. $9.99 here, $14.99 there, $5.99 you forgot about 3 months ago. A West Monroe survey found something alarming. The average American pays $219 a month in subscriptions, but when asked, they guessed $86. That's not a small gap. That's $133 a month you don't even know is gone. And the companies charging you, they're counting on that. Here's how it starts. You sign up for a free trial. Maybe it's a streaming service, maybe a fitness app, maybe a meal kit that sounded fun on a Tuesday night. You put in your card. You tell yourself you'll cancel before the trial ends, but you don't. Nobody does. A study from Waterloo found that 48% of people forget to cancel free trials, almost half. And companies know this. They designed the sign-up to take 30 seconds. But canceling? That takes 5 screens, 2 confirmation emails, and sometimes a phone call. You didn't forget because you're careless. You forgot because the system was built for you to forget. Then the charges start stacking. One service becomes 3, 3 becomes 7, 7 becomes 12. Each one feels small. $9.99 doesn't feel like real money. But 12 charges at $9.99, that's $120 a month. And that's before the bigger ones, the cloud storage, the premium music, the ad-free version of something you barely use. You're not being reckless. You're being targeted. There's a reason subscriptions feel invisible. It's not an accident. It's psychology. When you pay $120 for something once, your brain registers that as a real purchase. You feel it leave your account. You evaluate whether it was worth it. But when you pay $9.99 every month, your brain treats it differently. Researchers call this the pain of paying. A one-time charge activates the part of your brain associated with physical pain. But a recurring charge? Your brain adapts. It stops noticing. It becomes background noise, like the hum of your refrigerator. This is why subscription companies moved away from annual billing. They could charge you $100 once a year, but they'd rather charge you $12.99 a month. That's $156 a year, 56% more, and you barely feel it. There's another trick. It's called the endowment effect. Once you've been using a service for a while, it feels like yours. Canceling feels like losing something. Even if you haven't opened the app in 3 months, your brain says, but what if I need it? So you keep paying, not because the service is valuable, but because your brain hates losing things more than it loves gaining them. This is not a character flaw. This is documented human psychology. And every subscription company has a team of people whose entire job is to exploit it. They test different price points. They test different cancellation flows. They A/B test the exact wording of the button that says, "Keep my plan," because they know it works. Let's do the math on your subscriptions and be honest with yourself here. Streaming video, you probably have at least 2. One is $16 a month, the other is $13. That's $29. Music streaming, $11 a month. Cloud storage, $3 a month. You might think that's small. Keep going. A fitness app or gym membership you barely use, $25 a month. A meal delivery or grocery app with a membership fee, $10 a month. Ad-free versions of social media or news, $7 a month. A budgeting app. Yes, even the app that's supposed to save you money charges you. $5 a month. A gaming service or extra entertainment platform, $15 a month. Software for work or a side project, $13 a month. Maybe a subscription box, skincare, snacks, books, $30 a month. And your phone's cloud backup or extra storage, $3 a month. Add them all up. That's $151 a month just from what we listed. But most people have more. Some have 2 gym apps. Some have 3 streaming services. Some forgot about that language learning app from January. That's how you get to $219. Now let's see what $219 a month really costs you. Over 1 year, that's $2,628. Over 5 years, $13,140. Over 10 years, $26,280. But here's the real number, the one that should stop you cold. Remember, you think you're spending $86. The gap between what you think and what you actually spend is $133 a month. That hidden $133 over 10 years is $15,960, almost $16,000 gone. Not to rent, not to food, not to anything you'd choose if someone asked you, just gone. To apps you forgot about, to services running in the background of your life. If you invested that $133 a month instead in a basic index fund averaging 8% returns, after 10 years, you'd have roughly $23,000. That's the real cost, not just what you spent, but what you could have built. This isn't happening by accident. Subscription companies have entire departments focused on one metric, churn rate. That's the percentage of customers who cancel each month. Their goal is to make that number as close to zero as possible. And they have strategies you've never thought about. Strategy 1, the free trial to paid pipeline. A report from Recurly found that on average, 60% of free trial users convert to paying subscribers, not because they chose to, because the default is to charge you unless you act. That's called a dark pattern. The system assumes your money unless you fight to keep it. Strategy 2, price creep. Your streaming service was $8 a month 2 years ago. Now it's $16. Did they ask you? No. They sent an email you didn't read, and because it's auto-billed, you just absorbed it. Strategy 3, bundling. They combine 3 services together and call it a deal. You wanted one of them. Now you're paying for all 3, and you feel like you're saving money, even though you're spending more than you would have. Strategy 4, the cancellation maze. Some companies make you call a phone number to cancel. Others make you click through 4 screens of "Are you sure?" prompts. The Federal Trade Commission actually proposed a rule in 2023 called Click to Cancel because the problem is so widespread that the government had to step in. Every one of these strategies has the same goal. Keep you paying, keep you passive, keep you thinking it's too small to matter. Now the objection. You're probably thinking, but I use my subscriptions. I watch that streaming service every week. I need my cloud storage. Fair. Not every subscription is a waste. The problem isn't subscriptions themselves. The problem is the ones you forgot about, the ones running quietly in the background while you think your spending is under control. So here's how you fix this. Tonight, in 15 minutes. Step 1. Pull up your bank statement and your credit card statement from last month. Search for every recurring charge, every single one. Write them all down. Don't guess. Look, most people find 2 to 4 subscriptions they completely forgot about. Step 2, next to each one, write the last time you actually used it, not when you meant to use it, when you actually opened it. If it's been more than 30 days, cancel it. Not pause it, not downgrade it. Cancel it. You can always resubscribe later. That's the beauty of subscriptions. They'll take you back in 30 seconds. Step 3, for the subscriptions you keep, check if you're on an annual plan. Annual plans are almost always 20% to 40% cheaper than monthly billing. If you're paying $16 a month for something that offers a $120 annual plan, switch. That alone saves you $72 a year on just one service. Step 4, set a calendar reminder. Every 90 days, audit day, 15 minutes, 4 times a year. That one habit could save you $1,500 or more annually. You don't need a special app for this. You don't need to pay someone. You just need 15 minutes and your bank statement. Two people, same income, same city, both making $50,000 a year, both paying $219 a month in subscriptions right now. Person A never audits. She keeps every subscription running. Some she uses, some she doesn't. She tells herself it's only $10 here and there. Over 5 years, Person A spends $13,140 on subscriptions. Over 10 years, $26,280. She has nothing to show for it. No savings from it, no investment, just a decade of background charges she barely noticed. Person B watches this video tonight. She does the 15-minute audit. She finds $133 a month in subscriptions she doesn't use or doesn't need. She cancels them. She moves that $133 into a high-yield savings account, paying 4.5% interest. After 1 year, Person B has $1,632. After 5 years, she has $8,850. She switches to investing in a basic index fund. After 10 years, with average 8% returns, Person B has roughly $23,000. Same paycheck, same starting point, same Tuesday night. The only difference, Person B spent 15 minutes looking at her bank statement. That's it. Not a raise, not a side hustle, not a windfall, just awareness. Just 15 minutes, $23,000. You're not bad with money. You were never taught to look for the invisible charges. The system was designed to keep them hidden. But now you see it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Tonight, pull up your bank statement. Give yourself 15 minutes. That's all it takes. This is not your fault. Nobody taught you this. But starting today, you know, and knowing changes everything.